Boys, Annihilate might be the best Terra Pokemon in Scarlet and Violet, and I'm about to show you why. Del, our friend, who you can check out in the top right-hand corner, is about to get spanked by Spanky. I sure hope, at least. If you missed the team builder, be sure to check that out in the top right-hand corner. While you're at it, man, you might as well go ahead and subscribe. Only about 50% of the people that watch my videos are subscribed. This is a playoff implying matchup we have to win in order to make playoffs, and he actually brings the exact 6 that I anticipated him to bring. That's fantastic. So with these 6, any of these 3 Pokemon can be led. And I'm thinking more so Bronzong, just because of the potential Lycanroc lead, which can be extremely annoying. And I really like having Stealth Rocks up turn 1. And if he goes into the Torkoal, I can simply get Rocks up and then pivot into Chi-Yu the following turn. I think it's exactly what we're going to do. The whole win con this week, if you missed it by me saying it, is Annihilate or bulk up Mono Rage Fist Annihilate, which is going to hopefully win us the game. We're gonna go ahead and jump in here. Like I said, if you missed the team builder, I've not been super great at my builds lately because of some outside stress. So hopefully this team can get the job done, man. I am a little bit more nervous than I probably should be, but I am eager to get this win against Delray, who has our Walking Wink that we gave up earlier in the season, and we have his Chi-Yu. So we'll see what he ends up leading here. I expect Torkoal or Lycanroc. That is going to be Torkoal, which is fine by me. We're going to trade rocks here then, I believe. Let me see. Bronzong, Torkoal, Sun. He does about 50 to 60%. We're going to get our rocks up here for sure. We're just going to go ahead and trade rocks. So he is Drought. Let me see here. Let me write this stuff down. He is going to be Drought. Drought. Why can I not write that down? He is Drought, and he is going to be Stealth Rock here. Stealth Rock. Just fine by me. It's good information. So now we go ahead and trade rocks. And I actually have a couple different options. I can just go into Annihilate if I really wanted to. But I don't think I want to do that this early. I could go Quagsire, but I don't want to do that this early, I don't think. I don't like going Chi-Yu's a little tough just because of the rocks being up now. But if I go Chi-Yu and I overheat, that's pretty much a guaranteed switch. And I mean, this is what I've been planning this whole time. Let me look at his team. What wants to switch into that? Absolutely nothing by the looks of it. So we are going to go ahead and go to Chi-Yu here. We are going to take rocks, which is not going to be fun. We switch out first. We're going to take rocks. We're going to be at 75%, 76%. And I assume we're going to see a Lava Plume come out here. Or maybe a Rapid Spin, in fact. We're going to see a Willow. So Stealth Rock, Willow. And we assume Lava Plume and something else. We overheat here, man. Overheat could potentially claim us a KO, depending on what he goes into. It doesn't claim a KO on Florges, but it does give us some momentum into that potential Glow King, which is fantastic. And exactly what we want. We are positioning ourselves pretty well here early on. And we do have to be very careful with Yummy, because Yummy is unlimited switch-ins because we have no type of removal on our team. We can assume this Torkoal's last 2 moves are probably going to be Rapid Spin as well as Lava Plume. And he also might... I assume he goes Florges here. Yeah, he switches out. I assume you go Florges. Which in the Sun... Woohoo! It's going to do some damage. That's going to do some damage. It's going to do about 65 to 77 if he's not AV. He's not Boots. This could potentially kill if he's not AV. It gets a crit, which probably matters. Odds are that mattered, so I'm sorry about that to Del. Oh, that sucks, actually. That does suck. It looks like if he was Max with Def, that never killed. If he was Fizz Def, I assume you had to be Max with Def, even if you were Assault Vest. That sucks a lot. I'm very sorry about that, man. That blows. I can go into... Let me see here. What do I want to force out? I mean, a Grimmsnarl is pretty zero downside. There's nothing that really pressures Grimmsnarl, to be honest. So I'm going to go Grimmsnarl. If he goes Lando, I might just pivot hard into Bronzong, because that tells me he's probably going to be Terra Fairy. But we might be able to go ahead and set up some screens depending on how much damage that does and go into Annihilate early. Let me see. Landorus Therian. I am so sorry about that crit, because that crit unfortunately blows. Assuming he was AV or any amount of Swift Def, that crit is very unfortunate. I will not lie. I will not lie. So we'll see what he goes into. Like I said, I think the most likely thing is probably Lando. I think Lando makes the most sense. He's going to go back into... oh, he's going to go into Moltres Scalar. Okay. So he's going to be Boots on this. Heavy duty boots. And this Pokemon's scary for sure. I think I like getting up my light screen and then pivoting into the... I think I like getting up light screen. I could also just simply let Spirit Break the following turn. I'm going to light screen, and we're going to see what he wants to go for. I could go into Chi-Yu this following turn, depending on what he does here. He's going to plot. Plot is very scary for sure. So he's +2, which is essentially neutral because we have light screen up. Could we go Chi-Yu here? We could, in fact, go Chi-Yu hard right now, which I think is what we're going to do. Because I think that at this point, we can confirm that he's Heat Rock, right? Let me double check. We don't know if he's Heat Rock. I think I still go Chi-Yu. Get some potential massive damage on this Pokemon. If he is Heat Rock, then we kill the following turn with a potential Overheat. And he shouldn't kill us in any one hit, because we have the light screen up. Unless he's Modest. He could be Modest Hurricane. Modest Hurricane could kill us. We'll see what he goes for, though. Agility, maybe. He's going to plot again. This is fine. Chi-Yu actually has a... If Sun stays up, Chi-Yu has a chance to KO with Overheat. Yeah, so we're going to go for Overheat here. Overheat has a chance to KO. So that's what we're going to do. If he's max HP, it is a 62% chance to OHKO. Chi-Yu is so strong, man. Maybe I was wrong. He's actually going to switch out here into what? What Pokemon is this? Wake. This does not actually appreciate this at all. So he's not Boots. He's Booster Special Attack. Interesting. Okay. And we're going to miss Overheat, which is actually unfortunate. Very unfortunate, because this would have taken about 40 to 48%, or 40 to 44%. So that sucks. I have to go into Quagsire now. Light screen is up, so Quagsire should pretty much infinitely wall this, and I can get my T-Spike up, potentially. And then I can use Annihilate to spin block. I think I like that. So we switch out first. He's obviously going to stay in. I assume you're going to go for Hydro Steam, Draco. Those are your options right about now. So we'll see what you end up going for. He's going to Hydro Steam. We are Water Absorb, Hydro Steam. We are Water Absorb. We're going to get up T-Spike now. For sure. I think T-Spike is definitely our best play. Just because we are able to block that spin on the Torkoal. And I think we're going to play very aggressively on our Annihilate now to block that spin. And he is Heat Rock on the Torkoal. And it looks like our Annihilate... So he's Nasty Plot on Moltres. It looks like our Annihilate is in a really good spot to win this game. If he's special attack boosting Specs... He's not Specs. He did about 90, not Specs. And he's Dragon Pulse. He did 90. 90 to Quagsire. And now he's going to do even less. So Dragon Pulse. No Specs. That did... Oh, we had Light Screen up as well. It's looking like Modest. Oh, wait, that was in the sun. These calcs get out of hand. It's it could... that's a tough roll. It's probably Timid, but it could be Modest. Let's see. Probably Timid. Could be... Maybe Modest. And we will... So we have a couple different plays. We could Earthquake right now. I think we can also go into Grimmsnarl pretty free. I think Grimmsnarl makes a lot of sense. Or we could just... Earthquake. And if he goes Lando, we can pivot into our Bronzong. I think that's going to be the play that we're going to go for. We're just going to Earthquake. If he goes Lando, then so be it. If he goes Moltres, then so be it. He's going to go into Moltres. I believe this is Moltres. Yeah, he's going to go Moltres here. I'm just going to throw up an Encore. And whatever he wants to do, he's going to be locked into. I think it's my best play for sure. We are going to throw up an Encore. Whatever you want to do, man, you are locked into. I assume you're going to try to plot in my face. This is exactly why I brought the Encore. He's going to Agility, which is fine by me. I could go into Chi-Yu, but I think it's in my better interest, since he's Agility right now, to go into Grimmsnarl. And then Spirit Break. 2 Spirit Breaks kills this. He's Encore for at least 3 turns, I do believe. Is it 3 or 4? It's 3 turns, so he's locked in for 3 more turns. I go Grimmsnarl, I Spirit Break twice, and this dies. So that's what we're gonna do. He's very clearly, oh, he's not weakness policy, he's boots. Very clearly, so he's double dance, double stab, I assume. Which is a very good set into me. We go Grimmsnarl, we switch out first. He's gonna agility again. So he's locked in 2 more turns. Agility. We Spirit Break, and we're in a pretty good spot. We're gonna do massive damage with this Spirit Break. We potentially 2-hit KO depending on his set. More times than not, we actually do 2-hit KO. Unless he's physically defensive, which I really don't see you being with Double Dance. Maybe? Maybe? I really don't see it though. He's gonna switch out. I feel comfortable enough into our play, into that Pokemon. So he's gonna go back into Torkoal, which is fine by me. We're gonna Spirit Break. He's gonna get Toxic as well, which is great. So he is poisoned, not toxic. He's gonna be poisoned. We Spirit Break. We lower his special attack. I mean, I just go Annihilate. Yeah, I mean, I just go Annihilate and I start bulking up. I think is what's beginning to happen now. I spin block. I go Annihilate. If I get Willowed, then so be it. I would have preferred to have a screen up than Spirit Break, but I think Spirit Break was still my right play into the Moltres. We Annihilate here. Potentially spin block. He is going to rapid spin. We are going to spin block here. I don't think that boosts our Raise Fist, but I could be wrong. And I'm also going to get our Terra off because at this point, I think it's always best to have Terra Water into these Pokemon. Yeah, it's always best to have Terra Water. We're going to Terra and we're going to bulk up here. We're going to Terra, we're going to bulk up. I mean, there's no other play. And at this point, we are just in such a good position with this Pokemon. Annihilate +1. Moltres is still super annoying. I could have also pivoted. Actually, it was probably my best play to pivot. It was definitely my best play to pivot. But he's actually going to switch out. So this is fine. What does he go into? Lando, we get the Defiant boost. I mean, this is perfect. This is great. This is great. So he's not Boots. Yeah, he's obviously Intimidate. He's going to be Mirror Herb, so he's going to get a +1 attack. That's fine. I get +1 defense. Not really hard pressed about that. So he's Intimidate, obviously. Couldn't be anything else. He was Mirror Herb, and it was used up. He did about 88%. Torkoal's did about 40%. Wake's at about 80%. We're going to bulk up here. And I mean, we can just... I feel like we can just bulk up again, and if he's taunt, then so be it. Let me see. Lander, Asterion. Mirror Herb was cool if I was not Defiant. Yeah, I think we just bulk up again here. I see no reason not to. If he attacks us, then fantastic. We're in such a great spot for the Moltres Galar. So what are we? +2, +1. He's gonna tear up. We're gonna see what move he clicks here. It's gonna be Fairy, which is very, very much what I expected. So let me write that down. Terra, Fairy. He's gonna Earthquake. What? Why did that do so much? That did way more than it was supposed to in the calc. He did 300? That's never... Is he adamant? That doesn't make sense to me. Was I not +1? No, I was. That doesn't make any sense. Oh, he got the +2 boost from Defiant. That's annoying. I didn't know that. Dang, that makes sense, I guess, but I didn't understand that at the time. That's super unfortunate. I didn't realize that. So we can get a rest off on the Torkoal. I'm not too pressed about that. We just go into Bronzong now. I'm not too pressed about that. That is super annoying, though. That's super annoying. I didn't understand how that worked. So we are 100 base Rage Fist now. He's going to Earthquake again. We Gyro. We just Gyro every time. And if we force out Torkoal, we just go into our... We go into our our dude the next turn. We go into our Annihilate the next turn. So he does get Crunch. Crunch is possible to 2-hit KO us. Let me see. Pick Oko us. Crunch has a roll to Oko us. We Oko with Gyro. Let me see. Fairy. Fairy. We don't Oko with Gyro, but he is going to be in range of Chi-Yu if I Gyro. So he's going to smack down here, which is fine by me. I get a Gyro off. And now I have to pick a sack, unfortunately. We Gyro. He does not quite die. And now I have to choose what the best sack is. And at this point, looking at his team, it's probably this Pokemon. But I lose to Lycan Dusk if I let this go down, huh? I do lose to Lycan Dusk if I let this go down. So I sack this, go Chi-Yu. Is that my best play? I mean, so the thing with this is fodder for the Moltres, so I actually do like sacking this, I think. So he's going to kill me here, which is fine by me. He's at 10%. He can't switch back out. Earthquake, Smackdown. I go Chi-Yu. I have to go Chi-Yu. I lock into Dark Pulse now. Wait, I don't even lock. I just click Dark Pulse. I Dark Pulse. He gives me this Pokemon. He should, at least. He could save it as a sack piece, I suppose. But I don't think that makes a lot of sense. We have one more switch in with our Chi-Yu. We should. Yeah, I believe we have one more switch in with our Chi-Yu. I'm so frustrated I didn't understand that. That's how Defiant rate. That's okay, though. I think we're still in a really good spot. We can still always rest in the Torkoal's face. Unless he stacks Torkoal here, which would be a great play. Actually, that would be his best play for sure. But then Walking Wake is in a tough spot to win the game. I mean, it probably doesn't anyway. It's got to be Moltres, right? Like, Moltres is his only way to win the game. It might be a Torkoal stack here. He's actually going to give us this Pokemon. Okay, so that's fantastic. That's what we wanted. So he gives us this Pokemon. Down goes Lando. Goes into Lycan Dusk. And what do I do about that? I sack another Pokemon. I have to sack another Pokemon. I have to keep Chi-Yu around. Because I'm almost positive Chi-Yu lives another one. I EV'd it. It's odd number of HP. It should always live another Blade of Rocks. I mean, he goes Lycan Dusk. Lycan Dusk is tough, man. So, potential Sash is broken. Not Boots. Gets Toxic. Does this get Trailblaze? Probably does, right? That's fucking scary. It does get Trailblaze. This might win the game right now. As long as I have the Shuka intact on Glowking, I should be okay. I pretty much sack something, go Glowking. And I think it's Grimmsnarl. I think I go Grimmsnarl, set up a screen, and then go Glowking. I think that's probably my best sequence of events. That's what I'm going to do. Yeah, I think that's probably the best sequence of events for me. He could just Play Rough here. Play Rough, I don't think would kill me. Let me see. If it does, then so be it. Close Combat would kill me. Oh, that's Choice Banded. Close Combat probably wouldn't kill me. Play Rough would kill me. He knows I'm not Scarf, so he shouldn't go Stellar Rock here. I mean, Play Rough's probably his best play. It's just a matter of does he miss. Close Combat's also a pretty good play. I'm saving that Pokemon because that should pretty much guarantee a KO on something later in the game. I go Ringster. That looks like I do live a Close Combat if he goes for it, unless he's Life Orb. He's going to Edge here. I don't live. He's Life Orb or Banded. I think he's Banded. No, he's Life Orb. Okay. I go Slowking. I could Chili. I could also just attack this Pokemon. I think Ice Beam may be my best play. What's his Twerkle at? Does it live another hit? I could Chili him Reception. Maybe that's my best play. Does Quagsire die to a Trailblaze? Quagsire probably does die to a Trailblaze. Slowking also might die to a Crunch. Slowking probably does die to a Crunch. I'm going to go for Ice Beam here. It's my most damage that I can do to this Pokemon. He's going to Crunch here. I should live this. I don't live that. What was the roll on that? 88. There's a 50% chance to Oko. Dang, I think I lose now. Damn. Trailblaze guarantee kills me. I think I just have to, at this point, start racking up toxic damage, but I don't know if I can really do that because he just plays Trailblaze a couple times and wins the game. I mean, I recover in case he's not. I recover in case he's not Trailblaze, but I think the game's over. Man, oh man, I wish I would have paid attention to the Defiant. That's okay. You learn something new every day, I guess. Not too happy with myself. Unless he's not Trailblaze, he could just simply not be Trailblaze. What's his moves? He has Crunch, Stone Edge. It's probably just... Oh. Okay. So I sacked... Okay. That's not cool. I sacked Glow King for no reason, I guess. But the fact that he's not Trailblaze means I have some out in this game. I think I lose the game because of that defense drop. I think I Earthquake, I kill this, he goes Moltres, he kills me. If he kills me instead of sets up with Moltres, he wins the game. Man, oh man. I should have scouted for Trailblaze, I guess. I mean, it was a roll to live with Slowking. It was 50% chance to live with Slowking, so I still stand by my play, I think. I mean, maybe I should have recovered there. Not recover was a choke because of Life Orb. He might have not died to Toxic there. I don't know. I'm so flustered, man. 50% chance to live with Glow King, it is what it is. If I lose, it's because I didn't understand how Mirror Herb worked with the Defiant boost. I thought it got your stats, not the +2. But I guess that makes sense. I mean, he goes Moltres and I think he wins the game. So I live one from Moltres, I Encore. I go Ape and I rest, and I might be able to win the game with Ape, actually. It actually looks like I'm going to be able to win the game with Ape, potentially. He does go Moltres here. I always Encore. I want to know what you're going to click. Yeah, I need to Encore you into whatever you're going for here. And then Chi, you should be able to 2-hit KO you. The only thing is if he catches me on a double, I lose. If he locks Agility, I'm going to stay in and recover. If he locks Nasty Plot, I think I have to go Chi or I lose the game. It's going to Air Slash. That's not Pog. Did I live 2 of those? Let me see. I was at 183, I think. It's a pretty good chance for me to live that after Leftovers. 183, let me see. 183. Decent enough chance for me to live that after Leftovers. So I sack this. He only has 3 Pokemon left, right? I sack this. On a potential miss, I recover. Fantastic. So I recover. I recover again. I just keep this healthy. He can't break this. I stall him out of Air Slashes, I guess. I recover one more time. He's going to Air Slash again. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I lived 2 from 183, so I don't really feel bad about the miss. We're going to get our second T-Spike up for the Walking Wake, and then we're going to Encore this following time. How much PP does Air Slash have? He's used 3. 24, he has 21 left. I want to Encore him into something that's not Air Slash or Fiery Wrath. I'm so glad his Lycanroc was not Trailblaze because we lost on the spot if that was the case. Fiery Wrath. He's going to Fiery Wrath now. Looks like we still live 2. We're going to Encore now. I don't think there's a situation in which we win this game unless we lock him into a setup move. Because if I go... So let's say I sack this. Let's say I go into... Let's say I sack this, I go Chi-Yu. I get an Overheat off. I don't kill this. I kill the Torkoal coming in. Okay, so here's my play. I have to assume that Del is going to not sack this. This is my only sequence of plays. I have to assume... I have to sack this Pokemon. I have to assume that Del is not going to give me Moltres. And I have to go Chi-Yu and Memento. Go Annihilate. On the Torkoal. No, the game's over, I'm pretty sure. No matter what I do. Yeah, the game's over. I mean, my only play in this situation is to go Chi-Yu. I have to assume the Del is going to go into Torkoal and Memento. That's my only play. Because if he goes Torkoal, I attack, I lose. Guaranteed. He goes Wake and I lose the game immediately. He's gonna stay in. Damn, I think I lose anyway. I go Spanky. I don't even outspeed this, probably. I rest. Embarrassing performance. I fucking blow right now, guys. I am so sorry, man. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? I don't understand. He's giving me an out. To reset the -2/-2? If I get good sleep talk turns, I might be able to win. If he lava plumes me or attacks me for any reason, and I get a bulk up, I might be able to win. Yeah. If I roll bulk up here, this is possible. Come on, Spanky. Rage Fist. That is actually just not what we wanted. That was... So you don't get Rage Fist last week, and this week you do get Rage Fist, but at the worst possible time. Okay. Yeah, he goes back into Moltres and the game's over. Like I said, I'm sorry, guys. I played like shit. I didn't understand how Defiant worked, I guess. Or Mirror Herb. I didn't understand how it worked. Fuck. I'm so frustrated with myself. Yeah, I mean, Air Slash does massive, massive damage to me. He actually has a chance to Oko me at +2. Oh, now you get... Okay. No. That is A-okay, Spinkster. That is A-okay. We Rage Fist. He's going to plot again. He's going to guarantee a KO with 5-year. We Rage Fist. Yeah, we don't do fucking anything. I mean, we just keep Rage Fisting. We take way too much damage. He actually doesn't Oko me with this, but he puts my Rage Fist to 150 base power. And if we get a crit, he's going to plot again. So he's going to guarantee the KO, which is absolutely fair by Del. Fiery Wrath has a... actually, if we get a crit right now, we could kill this. And he could miss out on the KO. So it's possible, but highly unlikely. And even then, Walking Wake for Revenge is guaranteed. So we could save us a diff point here, potentially with a crit. It doesn't matter, man. Actually, he's not going to kill us with this. But he is going to get the flinch. Okay. Like I said, didn't really matter. I don't think that really mattered because he got the special attack boost from Wake even if we got the crit. It is what it is, man. Good game to Del. I am so sorry, guys. I have been playing fucking horrendous, man, and that is not what I'm supposed to do. I am actually embarrassed because of how I've been performing. But be sure to check out Del in the top right-hand corner. He played well. Gmalt was too much for us to deal with. Thank you guys so much for watching. And for now, guys, this has been John Jr. signing off.